to me about changing the perspective and the narrative in terms of how people view contemporary dance.
Well, I think contemporary dance, the term itself is misinterpreted. Yeah, I think there's contemporary dance with a big C and contemporary dance with a small c.
How so? How so?
The contemporary dance with a big C is what people like Doris Humphreys in the 1930s developed, Martha Graham, Merce Cunningham. These are artists that were working in time periods back in the day in which what they were doing then was modern. Yeah, but that's over 50, 60 years ago now. At what point do we refer to it as in the past? Do you know what I mean? But there's still this term contemporary dance that we hear and we think of weird theatrical stuff that still has roots in these classical forms. I think that really we're talking about class differences, do you know what I mean? Because this contemporary and classical ballet form, these were forms that started in, okay, ballet for example, started in the courtrooms of Louis XVI, do you know what I mean? And the whole, all of the gestures for me were geared towards a sense of I'm better than you, like literally épaulement, which is the way in which hands are used. It's about almost looking over and down at people, do you know what I mean? Whereas I think a lot of the dances of communities around the world, this is folk dance, is about communication. It's about connecting, do you know what I mean? And I think that dance theatre is in a weird kind of juxtaposition, because on the one hand, it wants to espouse these ideas of classicism and high art, do you know what I mean? Whereas at the same time, it's fighting with this natural underground energy that will always reshape the future, do you know what I mean? I think what we're doing in Breakin Convention is we're at that crunch point of how these so-called street dance, so-called urban arts forms are actually going to be just art forms.
Yeah.